So here at Compass Phoenix, we have launched a brand new bereavement package, a training package that can be accessed by anybody that works within a school within North Yorkshire. And the reason we've done it is because it's a topic that we are really passionate about, but we actually surveyed the schools last academic year and asked them, what training do you want? Your time is precious. What can we provide you with? And one of the top scoring things was bereavement. Teachers really felt that they wanted to upskill themselves and increase their confidence around that particular topic. So the package is quite a varied one. So we're looking to explore a lot of different things. So we look at the definitions around the different language that we hear. So for instance, death, loss, bereavement. And we'll also look at some statistics as well, so we can get a better picture of what kinds of bereavements are young people facing at what different ages. And then one of the really interesting sections that we have is we look at children and young people's understanding of death and grief at their different ages and stages, which is really fascinating to look at, actually. We then explore the stages of grief, and then we look at how can we support children and young people. We don't want staff coming into our sessions just feeling they're increasing their knowledge. We want them to feel that they have something tangible that they're leaving our training sessions with. I think when we're talking about death and bereavement, I think much like mental health, it can feel like a really scary subject. And I like to think that some of what we do is actually just reassure school staff that it is okay to ask those questions about that child, ask them if they were okay, ask about the person that's died. And we talk a lot about just building a very human connection, delivering empathy, not feeling afraid that, to step away from that child in fear that you might, break them or something. They're not made of glass just because they've been through a death. And so I think part of it is, although we look to, increase our theory around the stages of death and things, I think a lot of it is just reassuring school staff it is okay to ask that child in person how they are, how they're doing. Bereavement amongst children is definitely an issue that we're seeing. So for instance, 78% of 11 to 16-year-olds have experienced a bereavement, and this could be through the loss of a close relative or even a friend. And that's quite a substantial number. We had really positive engagement in our first session, and some of the feedback that we got was they didn't just find it really informative and felt that their knowledge base had increased, but they actually felt empowered to start putting things into their practice, from pretty much leaving the training session, which for us was just the best feedback we could have, really. At the moment, it is only available to anybody that works within a school within North Yorkshire. So you don't have to be a teacher specifically. You could be very much a non-teaching staff role. And it's very easy. All you do is hop onto our website, you register, and you select the training that you'd like to go on. And then you can come and join us in our virtual space.